Hello, good evening, my viewers from wherever you are. Thank you again for coming back and taking your time to watch this my video. This evening I'm walking along the highway that is Isibania Migori, the major highway A1 from Isibania all the way to Nairobi. So this road has several users, and as you can see, we have people are walking, we have motorcycles that are crossing this highway. It is a busy highway, so this is if you are moving or if you are getting to Ayamarwas, Mayugnos, Dimwango, Nasto Devi Jr. So this is the road that you follow from Isibania. You just get a motorbike, then it will alight you at Moi Nyabohanse. From Isibania town, it is 100 shillings, or maybe again they can do it up to maybe 50 Kenyan shillings. So this is now the road headed to, as you can see, this is inner coach. It is from Nairobi, Kenya. Yes, that is inner coach. It is one of the this is one of the bus companies that is used, in transportation of people from the city to the local area or to the interior parts of Kenya. That is inner coach bus that I just passed, and you can see here the means of transport. Mostly people or the locals around here always prefer using a motorbike. They prefer using a motorbike because the motorbike is the one that easily accessible. So thank you, my viewers, for always coming back in numbers to watch my video. So in this road, it is one of the roads, it is the major roads that exist around in Nyanza, and also yeah, okay. Oh, there's a gentleman who was calling me over there. Yes, so you can see that is a lorry. There's also another taxi that is following it closely. So my viewers, I've told you, if you want to move to Nyabohanse village, once you've if any case you are coming from Tanzania border, the only means of travel, you all have to pick a motorbike, and the motorbike is one that will transport you up to Nyabohanse, or to carry you up to Nyabohanse. And if you are traveling from the city, maybe you can take the buses. One of them that cross some few minutes, inner coach. We have Guardian Angel, we have Nyamira, we have Easy Coach. Both buses travel from the city to the interior parts of the country. So Nyabohanse area, it is one of the interior parts of the country, and I can tell you it is one of the farthest placed from the headquarters of Kenya. From Nairobi, you come to Narok all the way to Kisii, then you are in Migori County. The first town you'll meet there is Rongo. Yeah, just like that. So here I'm from hustling, headed back to my house, and I'll just urge you that if you're coming across this video for the first time, please subscribe and you give me support. So the story I have for you this evening is that if you look around Nyabohanse area, and many people from Africa, from Kenya, yes, we are very, very happy the support Marwa is giving to most of the YouTubers, and even apart from that, he has really helped most of the locals around in engaging in most of the activities that empower them. Like of late, you can see most of the students have been taken to school courtesy of Marwa and Team Marwa, and they have been sponsored by various people, by Marwa himself and Team Marwa. And that is a very, very good indication for an individual, because he really wants to empower the community. You know very well, education currently, it is the key success, and education opens more doors in the society, because the society, they'll be educated, and people will be, they will have knowledge, they'll be empowered, and you'll find that they'll now be engaging in various activities and in various professional, like being a teacher, being an engineer, yes, just like that. So I really support what Marwa, Team Marwa, whatever they are doing, and it is very, very good, because right now, if you come around Nyabohanse area, you'll find that the community has really changed. The community has really changed in terms of everything, on how they see things work out. So there's some light that has been brought to the community, and through this light we can see the future is luminous. The young generations, in the near future, I think if you come to Nyabohanse, it will be one of the techno city villages in Africa. Technologically, it will be developed. So kindly just give Team Marwa, the haters, kindly just stop it, and give Team Marwa the necessary support he needs, so that he can help his community. He can help his community. Because if you can see right now, a lot of construction, people are building, the widows around, you can see their people are supporting them, and all this came as a result of Marwa supporting them. So there are widows who are being built out, these widows, they never had good houses. Most of them also lack basic needs, but you see, it is by God's grace. You can see people, Team Marwa, they have come out to help such individuals, the less fortunate in the society, at least to grow economically through education, opening up small businesses for them, so that they can engage themselves in activities that can raise their living standard. But of recent, you know, I'm very, very, very inspired by what Nasto, you know, Nasto is Team Marwa, Nasto, and even what Marwa, Team Marwa, what they are doing. You can see they have sponsored many kids to go to school. Like right now, education in Kent is very, very expensive. For an individual or parents, yet is expensive in one way that parents cannot afford. Parents cannot afford paying school fee for such a individuals, because you find that it is really expensive. Yes, education is really expensive in Kenya. You can find that in a whole year you'll have to part with something like 100,000 if you include all the basic needs or necessities that are required. You'll have to part with 100,000 for your kid to be in school, more so in secondary school. But you see, there are individuals who have come out to support such a cause. And if you find any person opposing such, don't you see that is an evil mind? Yes, really? Yeah? That will be an evil mind. Because this young generation, or these young individuals, they are thirsty of knowledge. They are thirsty of knowledge, they are curious, they are eager to go to school. But they don't have the necessary support, or they don't have people who can support them in the society. You can see, if you look around the community, most people are very, very poor, I can say that. And you see here, through Marwas, you can see now like this here. You've seen many several. You just Google and you'll watch the videos, YouTubers from Nyabohanse. You'll see that many individuals right now are joining Form 1s. Form 1, and you see Form 1, we have boarding schools around where if you want good education, you have just take your boy or girl to a boarding school so that he can be educated. And that is what Marwa is doing and his team. Many people are going to school. Yes, the widows around, if you go and move around, find that most of the widows right now, they have houses. They are being built houses. If you move around, those who are having small business or do not have businesses, they are trying to support them by opening for them businesses. So let me remind you, as I continue this my video, I'm moving from Nyabohanse headed to Isibania town. So here, this direction, it is Moi Nyabohanse. From Sirare, you are headed to Moi Nyabohanse. And this place, it is steep in one way. It is being referred to as the Umari's place. Yeah, headed, and that one is Isibania Boys. You can see on the other end, Isibania Boy. So, and here we are headed to Isibania border. So this is Isibania border, the direction up there. So, few months ago when Marwa had a party, you could see several people from all over the world, all over the globe. They came out in huge numbers to come help Marwa celebrate in his new house. And they came, and you could see the business around, hawkers, the small kiosks, the food vendors, the hotels. You could see there's people, business boomed up in the village. Yeah, there were a lot of business activities that were taking place. So business boomed up in the village. In fact, even the visitors themselves, when they came, they were giving a lot of tips to few individuals to promote their businesses and help them continue prospering, help them continue scaling up in their business. Most of the hotels were booked, and you could see the food vendors from around, and even the shops around were doing very, very well. So, and it is good, and that has just been made possible because of I am Team Marwa. So Team Marwa, yes, and the party really brought several people from around the globe, and there was that cross-cultural exchange. You see, me myself, like right now, I've never traveled to America, I've never traveled to maybe to the UK, I've never traveled to Uganda, I've never traveled, you see. So, but you see, these individuals, when they come around, they share, you share, what is it that's unique in Uganda? What is it that is unique in Tanzania? What is it that is unique in America, Jamaica, Germany, from India? I saw individuals, some of them travel as far from India, took a plane up to Africa in this small village called Nyabohanse. So there was what referred to as cross-cultural exchange, where people shared different views on how things are done in their world, and through that, knowledge is passed. Yeah? Through that, knowledge is passed, and when knowledge is passed, by the end of the day, you leave somebody empowered, or you leave somebody, at least maybe he has a know-how on how things are supposed to be done. So, my people, kindly, if you're watching this video, just click and subscribe, share, and also follow me back as you stay connected, stay tuned in this my vlog. So I'm already few meters to Isibania town. You can see from the other end, yes, where that vehicle is parked up there. Those are the first few shops. Yes, VP. These are the first few shops. If you are getting to Isibania town, this is the first shop you will get. These ones. Yeah. You can have a look. Those are the first few shops that are in Isibania town. Asiendi in Isibania town. So So after the party, then came January, the festive season came January. We have seen a lot of changes that is happening in the village. And right now you can see, even apart from YouTube, you know, many people have received gifts from various individuals who have gifted them with maybe phones so that they can do their vlogs. Apart from doing their vlogs, now when you have a phone that is internet enabled, there's a lot of knowledge that you can learn. Not even life is not all matter about YouTube. There are a lot of things that you can learn from your phone. You can communicate to people. Yeah, you can learn a lot. With people. So my viewers, wherever you are, kindly I request you that you may support me. Just subscribe, and also you may share my video wherever you are. So you can see, I told you this is an international road where we have transit goods that are moving to Tanzania from the port of Mombasa and from the industrial areas in Kenya. You can see they are moving up, and you can see, as I told you, that you cannot even pass a minute without seeing a motorbike passing. You can see this gentleman. Yes, that's a motorbike. And so my message this evening or this night, this morning, is that let us give Marwa the support, the necessary support he needs. Let the naysayers say what they're saying. But if 3 years ago, 4 years ago, if you are Asiendi, 3 or 4 years ago, if you are in Nyabohanse, let me tell you, and you move in today, there are a lot of changes that is happening there. And you see right now, at this time, most parents will have been stuck with their kids. And you are seeing Team Marwa and Marwa fans, Marwa supporters have come out to support them. This is a good cause that we are supposed to support as a community. This is a good cause that we are supposed to support, so that in the near future, once, give it time, like 1 or 2 years or 4 years from now, let me take those right now in Kenya, if you through primary. So these are maize cobs, and this area I told you, people are farmers, and in Korea majorly they do farm maize, tobacco, bananas, and right now it is harvesting time, and this is corn or maize, so it is being dried out. Yeah, lucky enough. So this is corn that is being dried out here. You can see, so these men are out working, drying the corn along the highway. So back to my story. So here, these are the first shops. If you are getting into Sirare town, these are the first shop that you come across. Yes, and you will be, and this is the first story building if you are getting into Sirare town. And yeah, so back to my story. If you want to silence a community, the best thing is you can do is deny them access to education. Once you deny them access to education, then deny them access to information. And the other thing is, once you denied them education, it means that it's a community that will be chaotic, because things will not be the same. It will now, they'll be living in a dogmatic period when people will not think when they are acting. So it is a better opportunity right now for Team Marwa and supporters. So right now, Nyabohanse, as I've told you, very soon it will be one of the techno villages in Africa and all over the globe that is doing very, very. So if you want to liberate an individual, give him education. That individual will be free, he will be liberated, and he will be able to access what he did not have or what he doesn't have, and he can access that freely. He can enjoy his right, and he will be free and liberated. So that is why it is a good cause, and it is a very, very good thing what Marwa they are doing, supporting the locals, supporting individuals to go to school, and also access to information. You see, like right now, let's say in Africa, Nyabohanse is one of the villages that has many YouTubers if you compare with any other part from Africa. So here already you will find that people have access to information. So through that, you will have empowered this individual, and you will have brought light to them, and you will have shown them how to fish by going to school, by empowering them, by supporting them in their various businesses, and upscaling whatever they are doing. So it is very, very good and commendable, and it is really inspiring what the YouTubers and Team Marwa are doing in Nyabohanse. And this has really opened the village to the outside world, where individuals or people who may want to come and visit the area, and you can find that right now it is one of the villages that is mostly visited by people from all over the world who are coming across to support Marwa in his cause, and to support even Team Marwa who are around. So I really want the fans of Marwa and those people who are watching this video that you continue supporting the boys in Nyabohanse. Support them, the individuals who have a good cause to help the community, by supporting them in their various businesses, by supporting them in accessing education. This is something that is very, very good and commendable, and I support Marwa for this. So I'll limit this time to say thank you for having taken your time to watch this video, to go through this video, and you can share it as well. You can subscribe, and you can stay connected, as I will be bringing you more videos concerning the same. Thank you, my people, for your support. Thank you for always turning up. My return viewers, always thank you for supporting me. Good.